Magic artifact. You said you needed to find one.
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know.
Sure they do.
Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't
Good
ask you
luck
to
with
traipse
that.
around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
Thanks for the help.
You
Go
wanted
talk
to
to random
discuss
people.
something.
Questions about the curse.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
Of course not.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons.
Because
Tell
I
me
want to
something.
advance the storyline. Not all the ghosts were aggressive. Did you notice that?
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Some of them were pansies.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Nice
Is
theory.
that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Shut up.
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle.
I
Hatred,
guess.
death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding two will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do.
You don't fuss.
Cecil seems to know a lot about the area.
Know anything about blood curses besides that they're awesome?
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse,
I asked you
also
first.
known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
Psh,
You
yeah.
thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
6, huh?
What about
That's a
confirmed
lot.
cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina
What?
Glevisig
Jesus
was on
Christ.
the team.
Just call her Sally.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented.
Wait,
An
a
eclipse
guy
and
named
wraiths
Scarlet?
also accompanied his
The
curse.
fuck?
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
It's just a bunch of jibber jabber now. What did Francesca learn?
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Swell.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment.
Yeah,
I
we've
don't
already
know
seen
exactly what will happen.
that. That
Nobody
part's
does.
pretty much the same.
I'll look for those artifacts.
And the artifacts quests, I think, are pretty much the same. So I'll just kind of skim through those when I do them this time. What happened 3 years ago?
What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edern, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glevisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
Yep, and then he burned her
Sabrina
ass.
cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
Yeah,
She placed the
it was
curse while burning at
incompetence,
the
and we all
stake.
know it.
Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Uh-huh. I know enough.
I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Now I'm going to talk to your bitch. Where'd she go? Hey there, pantsless. How's it going? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
Ooh,
My
indeed.
condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals. excepting perhaps the old elven sorceresses.
Or maybe
You should see
Merlin.
her cast spells. Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
You don't like her, huh? You know Sheila, or whatever?
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells.
I swear sometimes they call her
I've seen
Sheila
other
and
great
sometimes it's
sorceresses at
Sheila.
work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical.
Have you seen the tits on that man?
Exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
And she
That's
puts
interesting.
out.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lowe Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac, the other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
Clearly.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath Desert.
Burning like my genitals. How much does a magic course cost these days?
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it,
Aye.
Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
No
Fuck
matter.
you.
I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs?
Yeah.
Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit trees, and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day.
She can create
And the
pornography
illusion's
with a
complete.
mere thought.
The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
I'm gonna check
Naturally.
it.
But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
Take care, slut. Talk to the townsfolk about magical locations. Alright.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Sure you
Tell
do,
me.
hippie.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses.
Did ya?
So it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Victims are all male? What do I care then?
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
Where'd you find them bodies at?
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
And what did the corpses look
I need
like?
to see the corpses.
They're all buried
Where?
Well, that's convenient.
beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
Tough
What
shit.
state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
What do I get?
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin.
You hitting on
We're
me?
losing good men.
I'll do it.
I'll see what I can do.
Another thrilling quest.
You let one human in it.
Townsfolk, get closer so I can talk to you.
Business or rest?
Rest. And maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
I'm looking for places of power.
I'm looking for places steeped in magic. You remember any stories of sorcerers or magical places in the area?
Not counting the fire-spitting bitch from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to Cecil. Nobody knows Vergen's history as well as our alderman.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Thought we had a basilisk.
I've told that story 1,000 times.
Turns out.
Get out! Come on!
Nothing good in store for us.
This guy? Probably
Greetings!
one of these. What the hell are these guys? Clones or something? Look at that shit. They look exactly the same. Places of power.
I'm looking for places near Vergen where magic would be strong. Somewhere a sorcerer might have stayed.
Let me think.
Vergen, a summoner of elementals, once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. They say his creatures excavated the entire southern wall. You could also search the nearby ruins and abandoned crypts. If boulders with arms and legs aren't magic, then I don't know what is.
You don't know what is. So basically everyone's telling me, just go outside town and look at shit. And I'm like, oh, well, thanks for nothing. God. Well, at least it doesn't let me talk to him, so that's a plus.
Geralt, sit down.
Now, wait a minute.
We haven't
It
yet
does.
celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already
Congrats.
met Vergen's elder?
Greetings. Gentlemen, not sure about you, but
Shut
my
up.
throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
Yay! Let's drink. Fuck the immortal
I'll
crap.
gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Well, except for that one guy.
Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
That's a
Tie
pleasant
carrot
thought.
to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Tie a carrot to it. You dwarves are sick fucks, aren't you? I'm looking for immortals.
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? Do pigs have tight arses?
To tell the
Ew.
truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
The fuck is wrong with that guy?
Just saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle.
Ginger-bearded
It appears most
pig
often
fucker.
near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Maybe. Where's the mine?
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Well, why not?
Closed, that's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep.
Tommy knockers.
We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the
I
town.
think Saskia's
We
already got
closed the
plenty up
shaft,
top.
fearing
You know what
the
I'm
filth
saying?
would emerge and overrun us all.
Boobs.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Good, because we're all out of carrots.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
Open the shaft, Skaggs. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
No, it better
We'll
be.
keep that in mind, Cecil.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hard.
You
Talking
and
about
your
pigs
music,
again?
Sheldon.
Let's do it! Hey look, blood! Alright, I'm leaving. There's a dead dwarf. Did you?
Come on!
Die, rat fiend scum! Exploding enemies. My favorite.
damn carrier. That was close.
Not really.
What was that?
Necrophages.
There's still shit
With this
exploding
many
behind me,
appearing, they
apparently.
must have a nest nearby.
Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shit bricks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you.
Crazy dwarves.
Belly full, axe sharpened, and liquor awaits. Ready for battle.
Heads up, they approach.
Indeed they do. Hey dwarves, get your lazy asses in here. Good thing I didn't need you.
The miners tried to collapse this passage. I wonder what's down below.
Dude, no.
They hide the corpses they drag in down
Where
there.
the hell are you idiots talking to me
gentlemen, let's focus on finding a dwarven immortal, please.
from? Yeah, they're way somewhere else. Oh, there you idiots are. And I did all the work. Where the fuck were you? Probably got stuck on something. Why don't you guys get up there and fight them? There. About time you guys did something.
Damn it!
Good shooting, Geralt. You guys are slow as fuck. Who are you talking to? I only ate shit that one time. These guys are obsessed with shit. Make him poop his pants! What's this over here?
I can cut the necrophages off.
It's a key and a map. Oh, I can collapse some tunnels. That's always fun.
That should do it.
Yeah, keep standing there, bad haircut. There goes one of them. I have no idea how many there are, but I've only got like 2 more bombs left, so hopefully not that many. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna be cutting out a lot of stuff on this part. I'm just kind of wandering around these caves. Nothing much is happening except killing a bunch of rot fiends. Guess I could actually look at the stuff I've been picking up. Balin's journal. And his map. What a map! Work going as planned. So he's digging deeper and deeper into the mines. Nothing bad ever happens in video games when you do that. He discovered small slits in the tunnel walls, so we plowed them. Ooh, Nein Zammerhoff, the Nazi dwarf, claims to hear knocking. I'm sure it's nothing. Nothing to worry about at all. Let's see. Monsters! Monsters everywhere! It's Durin's Bane! This is all my fault, so I must try to stop the beast myself. Fly, you fools! Another Lord of the Rings reference. I'm starting to have flashbacks for those goddamn Deep Roads missions on Dragon Age. I, Balin Ferguson, record these words in the event I should die, blah blah blah. He hit down the shaft and he put a bunch of fucking bear traps all over the place, which I think I've stepped on 90% of them. So I guess he dies in here. And now I got the key to the storeroom. Yay! Oh, missed one. Found out. There's another one. Yeah, I don't bother disarming traps because it's too tedious and time consuming. And it barely even hurts you. So, I just run through them. Alright, dwarf buddies, let's go this way. Gotta be almost at the end of this area. I would hope.
Smell that? Don't you break wind? Oh, if I had, you'd be begging me to kill you. This place stinks of rotting.
So does your sphincter.
I can hear them. Things could get hot.
Uh-oh. Big monster! Get him, dwarves! I also want to watch it beat the shit out of the dwarves. Okay, it's not attacking them. Well, that's lame. Take that, you son of a bitch. Skags the Plowing Destroyer. Alright. That's one nickname I guess I could give you. Stop shaking the camera, you fat fuck. God damn, that's annoying. Ah, fuck! Alright, I'm just gonna go chop him to death. Die, 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 die. Barvor! The pussy! See ya.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Yay! Immortals. I'm gonna grab a bunch of them. I'm gonna take every one in existence and then burn them so no one else can ever get one. Another tunnel to collapse. Hope that's the last one because I'm out of bombs. Don't! Forgot to get away from it. Yeah, that was the last one. Sweet. Hey, maybe you'll give me one of those nice return to the surface screens? Sweet! Return to the surface is right. Fuck this place.
Right, Geralt. Looks like it's all over.
It sure does.
Say nothing of it.
I wasn't going to.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
Alright,
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't
Miss Piggy?
strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Yeah, you know. As long as I'm here, I'll go talk to Stennis and get some royal blood. Hey, can you bleed into this napkin for me? I'd appreciate it. Just open up, buddy.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edern, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
God, this guy's gonna be a dick.
Has enough foes here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
You really want to die, don't you? I'm dealing with the curse. I need to know what happened 3 years ago.
I'm trying to figure out where this fog came from. What exactly happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt's mages committed mass murder. A dark day for the knighthood and all people of honor. But it was honor that allowed us to survive. There was no defeat, no victory. Honor stood against wickedness, virtue against black magic.
Right.
You took part in that battle?
My father stayed in the capital. He was to defend Vengerberg. I took to the field. I wanted to stop Henselt before he crossed the Pontar, but I was too late. So I decided to await him at Vergen. Henselt's army was exhausted. He would have triumphed if not for that heinous act. Henselt had mages with him, and they cast a treacherous spell on the entire battlefield. A fiery rain fell from the heavens.
Yep, I saw it.
Murderous embers which brought the battle to an end. I gathered the few survivors and withdrew deep into the country. The soldiers were terrified, but Henselt showed no desire to pursue.
Sounds like somebody's a coward. You pretty much wrote Vergen off, you douche.
You wrote Vergen off.
There's a place in Kedwin where orphans are subjected to cruel experiments. 9 out of 10 boys perish from the pain.
Hey, enough with the funny stories.
They say that sacrifices are necessary to create one Witcher. One hero to defend the people against monsters.
Not the best analogy.
You know nothing of military strategy. And you've never been responsible for a nation's fate.
Well, I am in this game.
Which is why I forgive you your ignorance.
You are a douche. Who cast the spells?
Only a master mage.
Sabrina, the teenage witch.
Spell, and I suspect he could not have accomplished it alone.
I remember Sabrina Glevesig. Through the flames I saw her observing the carnage from her mount, dressed in a hunting suit. Straight-backed, dispassionate.
Hot.
Sabrina. If I remember correctly, she's Henselt's advisor.
Oh, you do.
Henselt condemned her to death for casting that spell. The Kedwenis roasted in their armor, just the same way the Edurnians did. You know what struck me when all hell broke loose? What I found astonishing and even amusing.
That 9 out of 10 children died?
We sang our Edurnian songs. They intoned their Kedweni hymns to Creve. But when fire descended from the sky, our cries of pain were no different. We all wailed as humans.
Yeah, you're right, that is funny.
The tragedy brought together our two warring nations.
I still have no idea where the spectral fog came from.
I'm afraid I don't know either.
Well, who's the dummy now? Give me your blood.
I need royal blood.
As you know, I've yet to be crowned.
Don't care.
But blood of your royal ancestors flows through your veins.
Well, true, but that doesn't mean I'll shed a drop for some vagabond. Are you a witcher or a vampire?
Both. I needed to save Saskia.
I need you to live. Don't bother me with such audacious proposals.
Wow, what a cunt. Hey, give me that fucking blood. Huh, now it gives me more things to ask him about after he refuses. I need my blood to live, I can't spare a drop. I need to know what's happening in politics, unfortunately.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia.
Fuck you.
Invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Did you?
Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
This guy's really asking for it, isn't he?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful.
You are a piece of shit, and I'm gonna get you. Get out!
Get out!
Oh. You are so fucking dead. Motherfucker. You just let me stab him to death now, and then get the blood that way. But no, it doesn't let you do that. Let's see, what do I want to do next? Works on the mines, give me my money.